Guys, welcome back to some more. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. You're wondering what I'm doing here. However, I'm just gonna do the beginning part, the prologue, because I'm gonna be planning to start out with Scented Shadows, and I feel like we should maybe show off the opponent part. And the reason why I'm doing Scented Shadows is so we can be able to have access to more characters. So recruit and here we are. And this is where we get to choose our character. I'm gonna go with female Violet, since with an engage we went with male Aaliyah.
must have a name of sorts. Go on. So I'm not accustomed to this kind of names.
I misclicked there.
Wow, it seems we share our day of birth. How strange. You must possess a day of birth as well. But it's which moon and on what day were you born to this world? That feels so familiar. I think it may be time for spirit of another death.
Wake up. Have that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for me. Battle for me, no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for most. Letting anything wrong is a short way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's that?
Please, give our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you in a situation not done.
What do a bunch of kids like you want in this town? We're being pursued by our bandits.
I can only hope to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in the camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
Not to mention the gold. I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, what are you from?
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Dead. There were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move.
So we encountered 3 strangers. Yeah, I'm going to be going with female pilot for 3 of the 4 routes, and then I'll do the male pilot for 1 of them. I'm probably going to do, like, have it be with one. Probably going to, so like both hats of
On the village.
the Black Eagles.
Climb first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Movements.
Stay focused.
Let's start with a regular attack. Weapon durability. This is different. Each weapon has their own durability. When it reaches 0, it kind of becomes useless. Within the other games, they just disappear. Within this game, They just basically become like broken weapons.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your tent. You wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these things.
You can't really attack right there.
Will prevail. You have a strange aura. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Combat bows. Long range. Hit reduced range increases.
Ready and willing. It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in this village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
And with this, we can actually attack.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Battle menu. And the player phase, enemy phase is different.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position.
Didn't pause there. They did use a vulnerability there.
You can sustain your attacks without losing the advantage. We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Terrain types.
As expected. Women.
And use Tempest Lance, which uses 5 durability.
Is that all?
Using items helps out a lot.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts. Powerful techniques that uses more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow follow-up attacks. As your weapon skill level goes up, the more you learn from them. That part we already know. Link attacks.
Your feet was inevitable.
Hmm. There's a forward. And I guess that's the game right there. Time to roll the credits now.
What are you accomplishing with that stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Oh, that's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophus, but I'm also known as the Beginner. Sophus. Yes, that is it. My name is Sophus. And I'm also called the Beginner. But who wants to call me that? I was not able to recall my name just now. Just like that happened to me. Oh, did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? No, that child's just saved your life. And what does that mean for you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for nothing. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. So much to add. I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time was spent. However did I meet? Time begins again. The axe will tear into your flesh, and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. What to do? It can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. You go. Yes, you who bears the flames within you. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Yep.
You just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. There, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Skirmish at dawn. MVP is Violet or Pikachu.
Didn't you meet? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain. These days, I'm just a wandering person. One who has work to do. Goodbye, son.
Right, sir. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery.
Garrick Monastery. I suppose this was it.
And how about you? Captain Jonathan.
We can choose some of these other stuff. But
Is that so? Different side. Your mannerisms still remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join, won't you? What's the trouble, Captain? You aren't about to run off.
You're not. You're so serious.
You're so serious. You do seem rather smooth. It seems your presence is wrong. Get going. I appreciate your help out there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Pokémon.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Garrigmock Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous. That's what you were thinking. You're actually acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself. See behind every word. You fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to use power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of me.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare for me tonight. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me your skill.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no merchant. I am also the Adrestian Empire's.
Paul Tailgun, please allow me to finish my own proposition.
The Holy Kingdom of Argus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with help. Whoa there, you too sure ace. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to you. So impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
I'm going to be choosing the one that is ahead of the poll, which that does not mean it is a confirmed pick. I'm just choosing the one that's ahead right now.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance. Suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
they are in such a hurry. Now, each of the three is most unique.
It's sincere. Darkness looks beneath.
Yes, I thought the same. Yes, I thought the same.
White and cloud. Great tree on land. 3 houses. The icy winds of Yagma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the burning fields once again spring to life across Rogan, helping the starlight. As they celebrate, people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny spark of students. The continent of Falkland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control it. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Argus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king rules what is called the Lesser Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, boldly, these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around. It really is Fodland in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon. Aaron, come on.
We definitely did not say her in the intro here. Not the same person from the intro.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
So I've last survived out of this place. I'm forced to stay here now. You saw her at the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, majority of folks in both devout following the teachings of Ceros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Joe. My name is Seven. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, June. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, isn't it?
Yes. For many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child. I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Annalise. What is your name? From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students in Sisters Academy. Sharon, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you know?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Ceros, don't you? Won't say nothing, but
Your apprehension seems. I had expected that Annalise would have already asked this. I must step away from you, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
forced back into the Knights of Ceros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing. I want you to teach. Sounds good. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damn Eloise went right at you.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome.
No, not what. You can never meet you there. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking. It's right. Just maybe on.
It's you then? So young.
Tolerance and age are not necessarily correct, as you well know. I am professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I'd love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuel. Now, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Paris. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Paris.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you have a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. And keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow. That should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child, as professor at our esteemed academy.
I have made my decision, Cetaphil. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there's truly nothing. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Cetaphil, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garagma.
Yes, the matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
There's the Golden Deer house. Eagles. Blue Lions. Glowing. Hmm.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching in the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
What's given to you by the monastery involved with quest. Hmm?
I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up. Bandits can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before. Huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Mini map. There's Ada Bird.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Pressbach. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Let's see.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to... It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own steps. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Berling's. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your camp, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class. You commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers Academy. To the west of Thogon is an archipelago called Bridger. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. She has a vassal state at the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
That's all the back eagles.
Huh? Great. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? Yeah, and by that I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yes.
There's Claude.
Teaching day here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance. Don't worry too much. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as typical as the others. Have you met the folks in the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? No. That piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually, that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. But if you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here. Yeah. Thanks.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are?
It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
You someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael, that's Captain Gerald's cane. Hey, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again? Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it. What do you think?
Okay?
Let's talk to these guys.
It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gatier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Ah, I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Varga, I thank you.
Also said you were quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things. I look forward to sparring with you and being.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? And you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This. You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Volan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting you. I am pleased to have met you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Lenhart, goodbye.
Sheesh, Leonard. Let's get into the academy with those manners. So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime. I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you. Hey! This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Vargas.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
And it's time to talk to
My
Dimitri.
apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathen, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn,
but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn. Once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldaris. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lanaka of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. He is the heir to House Gautier. He's a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is very Dominick's. She's a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious. Here she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Garatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She's diligent, industrious, and handsome. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you love.
I appreciate your effort.
Just continue explaining, so because we're going to be saving. This will be it for this episode. Next time in the video, it will be the DLC story. See you guys then.